Star Ravens Gothic Eternity.
Hi strangers! Yes, it's shopping day today. We are going around some charity shops. Please forgive my hair. It is an extremely windy day here in Brighton, but warm as well. So I've got my outfit for the day, which is one of my favourite at the moment. And yeah, I'm looking for a skirt for my birthday, and it's coming up soon. I only got 13 days left till I'm 40. Oh my goodness, I am just shocked. So yeah, I thought go around the charity shops today, see what I can find. I've been on Vinted, I can't find anything that I like, so fingers crossed we'll find something today. Yeah, let's go around some charity shops today. So we're starting our shopping trip at Barnardo's, and yeah, let's go and have a look. I haven't been in here for a little while, and we're starting off looking at a random pencil case, and then I found these. I think this is beautiful. I'd love this. So these look like new things in here, and it was £3.50. This is lovely. I'd love to make something like this. I might have to go back for them. I love them actually. And then I found like these. I would probably take it off the hairband, these, I'm not sure, but yeah. And they had a sale on down here, and they had this like rabbit scarf. I thought it was black, but it's not. I do like I think there's a hair actually. I'm not sure. Then I found this book, and it was called Knife, so I had to give it a look. I've never seen it before, and I had quite a few copies in here, so I wondered what was the big deal. So I had a little read at the back. During those empty, sleepless nights, I thought a lot about the knife. I had an idea. A knife was a tool, an acquired meaning for the use. And you can pause it and read the rest if you like, but it did sound very interesting. They had some actual records in here, and oh my goodness, my worst nightmare, the sound of music. That's probably the scariest film in the whole world, and the scariest theme songs. Oh, it grates on me as soon as I think of it. And then yeah, I thought I'd look through and have a little flick through. I don't have anything to play a record on, and I've always wanted like one of them really old fashioned you know, the ones with the horn looking thing. I've forgotten what it's called, and I've always wanted one of them. Like, I love how they sound, and yeah, so I thought I'd give it a good look. I do love Beethoven and lots of old classical music, and everything sounds better when you listen to a record for some reason. I love all the crackly noises you'll get in between. So I'd love to know, do you own a record player, and what do you think about them? I think it's really good these days that everything is on Spotify and you don't need CDs or records anymore, but it is nothing like holding a physical thing in your hand and using it at the same time. So I'm always torn whether to go for, you know, something that's, you know, old-fashioned and I can enjoy collecting, or just, you know, saving space and downloading or listening to something on YouTube. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on things like that. They did have quite a few books in here today. I love how they swapped things around in here a little bit. They had a handbag book, so you could learn how to make handbags. I've always wanted to make my own handbag, and I really need a new one. I've just started to learn how to do chokers, so I'm very excited to show you that soon. And yeah, there's lots and lots of like kids' toys and things in here. They're all new in packets, especially slugs here. And I love buying like bugs and things. I'm sorry if you can hear any noises, there's someone doing scaffolding across the road. They've just started. Kids' books I always love to look at. I'm always trying to find the kids scary or like cool books they can read. What I find cool anyway, or I can read to them. And I did have some actual different ones I've never seen in here before, which I'm going to have to ask my kids if they will be interested in reading. Perhaps I can look for a new collection of books for them. I'm always on the lookout for bargains or things that I can pick up around charity shops. Okay, let's have a look at some clothes now. They did have like this leather jacket and a few sporty bits here. They're putting all the like Easter, spring like type things together, I think, at the front here. There was a whole rack of white stuff, which was a bit weird, and then we move over to the black stuff. So there was actually quite some nice stuff in here today, and the prices, like, don't get me wrong, it seemed a lot cheaper today. I don't know why. I loved this I love this stripy shirt. I really like this top too, but they were too small for me, so I kept on looking. They had this beautiful velvet top. I so would have got this if this was a size bigger. Oh my goodness, it was so lovely and would have been great underneath clothes. This I really liked as well. I just liked the shape of it. It was only £5. So last time I came in here, I can remember the price has been a lot more than this. I love this jacket, again too small for me. I really like this top as well. I was thinking about changing the buttons on it or painting them. £4, that's not bad. I don't know whether they've changed their prices or like, I don't know. Maybe they've got lots of stock in at the moment. Or maybe this stuff's not classed as vintage, so then I go over and yeah, I've decided to look at the dresses while I'm in here as well. Why not? And they had this really nice dress. In here, and I was like, oh, that's expensive. £5, so it's not too bad. Am I just getting used to the prices? Or they do seem cheaper, I swear. I loved all the 3/4 length sleeves today, and I really like that because it's really handy, like when it gets around to the hotter weather. I still wear a lot of black, like all the time I wear black. So it's really nice sometimes to have the option to put shorter sleeves on, especially when it starts getting hot. It did have this velvet top here. I am absolutely obsessed with velvet. And I really like this one, but again, it was too small for me. Sucks. So skirts, this is what I'm in here for. And they didn't have too many in here at all, sadly. And they did have this pleated one here, which was okay. Let's look at some jumpers now. I'm always looking like for jumper. I love jumpers and I do need to get rid of some old jumpers, so I do need to replace them, but I can always wait till next year. It had this one, was near £5. I liked this, but I didn't like the bottom part of it. £6, that was a bit more expensive. I was like, oh, super dry, that's going to be expensive. They had like this shiny t-shirt, £4, not bad. They had this like blue dress here, everything kept on falling off the hangers. Don't worry, I did go back and hang it all back up after I turned off the camera. I get so embarrassed when things slip off the hangers. I know that's what happens sometimes, but if I had both my hands free, it would have been a lot easier. But yeah, I did manage to go. I turned off a camera and went and fixed it all. Oops, here goes another one. I really fell in love with this dress here. I had a small zip at the front, which was silver, which is amazing, and it had 3/4 length sleeves. The zip didn't look like it worked. £6. It was size 16, but it didn't look too big, and I thought I could probably get away with that. I had a very long cardigan. I love long cardies. Oh my goodness, they're so comfy for around the house. I really like this as well. It was kind of like more of probably a top for me. And it had this lace part around the front, £3.50. I was so tempted again by this. Just because it's different. And I haven't seen anything quite like it before. £5. And yeah, the sizes are getting a bit too big for me now. Being medium sized seems to always be really awkward because I was big before, and when that was happening I never found any larger clothes, and now I'm like, and then I was really small and I couldn't find any clothes, and now I'm medium and I can't find any clothes. I just can't seem to find the right sizes for me in the charity shops. It seems very peculiar. I did look at the trousers as well in here today. I'm not very a trouser wearing person. I normally wear tights and then like layer stuff over the top of them. Leggings or tights, that's what I kind of wear. They did have like a sale section area over here, which I had some big letters for 50p each. I was like, what could I spell out with these? And they were all random things. This picture frame was only £3. I am looking for more picture frames. I have got so much artwork to put up in my bedroom. So excited. And of course I'm looking for materials, and because I want to make these amazing back curtains I found. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for lots of things again. So charity shops are always a great way to go and have a good look around at things, and like bed sheets and like material that way. Also I'm looking also for leather belts so I can use them for chokers, because I am making chokers as well. Some of these leather ones were very chunky today though, and probably wouldn't have been very good for chokers. Hi everyone. I found some confetti which I spilled everywhere, and they had some little things for what are they called? Oh my goodness, I've forgotten. Sorry, I got no brain today. And they had this cute book here, which was Let's Get Creative with Flowers. And they had some really interesting like things that you could do with like how to display them, of bones, and I thought that was really cool. Okay, more black t-shirts. This one looks a bit peculiar. Had a plain black t-shirt here. I was curious of prices, of course. I couldn't even see it. There we go. Just a normal size t-shirt. T-shirts like this normally look like belly tops for me because I've got quite a long body. And oh, there goes an oh. You see how messy I am? No, the tops in here today were very, very shiny. I had this nice long jumper. £3.50. That's not bad, is it, for a jumper? I love this little shawl I found. Beautiful. Very tempted to that too. A very shiny top. And I really like this little pouch I found here at the end. I wonder how much that is. It felt really well made. £3.50. That's not bad either. Lots of beige in here. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Okay, I had some green stuff and some little skirts here. I'm not a really mini skirt wearer. My legs are too chunky for that. And I think we're done in here. Let's go. Okay, next we're going into cancer research. I normally have quite good luck in this shop. This is one of my lucky shops normally where I find like random cool stuff. And we're starting off with this jacket. How much is that? Ouch. And yeah, this is the vintage side of the shop. But sometimes you can find some really quirky looking things. I really like this actually. It was like this jacket and it had like flowers and butterflies on it. $39.95. Oh my goodness. It would have been cheaper to buy a jacket and done the patches myself. My hair was so messy, so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look at the tops next. I had this fluffy jumper. Nothing interesting. A very red shirt. What's this? A very long dress. £9.95. I'm not sure this stuff is still like extra vintage or very confusing. I did have a quick look around at the books and the games. I always like finding games to play with the kids in charity shops as well. It's just so expensive to buy new. Okay, skirts. That's what I'm in here for. Again, very low with the skirts in these shops at the moment. I'm not sure why, but there's hardly anything. And jeans and t-shirts. Any more black stuff? A couple of black things. It's a really silky shirt. Very small. £6.50. Nothing here really. I had some velvet trousers. I've only ever seen velvet trousers a few times before, and I don't think I'd wear velvet trousers. I'm not sure. I was thinking about getting one of these to put down under my desk. I'm not sure how the cats would be with them. Probably end up using it as a litter tray or something. Oh, cats, don't you love them? And so I went to look at the men's shirts because I thought I could get a man's shirt and I could cut the sleeves off or something. So I'm still looking for something I can, mod to be my own kind of thing. I've still got lots of patches and ideas that I want to do. Okay, let's have a little walk through town. So on the way home, I wanted to pop into HomeSense. I absolutely love HomeSense. I come in here all the time when it's Halloween time, which actually starts in like June, July time, and the Halloween starts coming in. So yeah, there is bunnies everywhere in here, and it's absolutely terrifying the amount of bunnies in here. And then I decided that I wanted to go look at the gardening bits. Oh shoot, not one of them. And there's gonks. There is Easter gonks. Of course there is Easter gonks. I hate gonks. And if you don't know me very well, then yeah, you know that gonks are my enemies. And there's loads of them again. I love this mushroom. It was really like a stone carved thing. Of course they're not at all. They're very light. They had a blue cat, an elephant. And I was meant to be doing my garden last year, but I never got around to it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this year because I'm still got things in the house to do. But I will be tidying up. Then I found this, the mother of all Marys of statues. It was massive and £54.99. I so want to get this and paint it black and put that in my room. Look how big it is. I don't think I'd pay that much money for it because I'm not like into religion, but I just love the whole, like, you know, I've got a little statue of Mary. I know I want a big one. They had some really cute garden things in here actually. I like the little frogs, and there's nothing like a little frog in the garden. I'm very bad. I talk to all the little things around the house. So, especially spiders if they're in the kitchen. I looked at the clearance section. They had this frog that was sitting in a chair that I thought was hilarious. And yeah, there's nothing like doing a bit of gardening and having a little... Oh no, there's one of these gonks here as well. I'm looking for little tiny leaves for my dollhouse so I can do little potted plants and things. And I'm thinking about cutting big leaves into smaller leaves for it. So I'm always looking for bargains, you know I am. Or things that I can make or things that are very cheap. And yeah, so coming in here, they always got like a sale section. And I do like to pop in still every now and then and just have a look to see what there is. Gardening gloves. I thought my niece would really like this. It's a little doggy planter pot. And I thought this dog was really cute as well. I think my mum would like that. £18. It's not bad. I don't know what's wrong with it though. Normally some things are damaged over here. This looked really real. And I was really surprised that it wasn't. And I liked the pot as well actually. This little pot was cute as well. So yeah, that was the clearance section. Yeah, you can go away. And I decided to go look at the flowers as well because I'm doing my bedroom and I was wondering whether you could buy any like, you know, black wreaths or just something big and tall and black to go in my bedroom. I'm trying to do my bedroom very fancy and very upper class goth, if that makes sense. Posh goth. I found some spiky plants, which I don't know why. I love poking at spiky things. And then we found some big, tall, like olive trees and things like that. So thank you so much for coming along to my video today. I've had a really lovely little walk around town. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well, and please don't forget, be weird, be yourself and be different, because otherwise you're just completely boring. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic